It is the 18th of the 8th, 2011. This is your fallout report. I'm going to start with EXSKF website. U.S. government considered evacuation of 90,000 U.S. citizens in Tokyo. Now here's the meat of this story. There it is. The subject of evacuating the U.S. citizens was raised in the early hours on March 16th local time. The U.S. had already knew about the unusually high temperature of the reactors from the Global Hawk data and determined that the fuel has already melted. The U.S. thought that Cannon administration was simply leaving the disaster response to TEPCO, and distrust in the administration was intense. The U.S. high-ranking officials wanted to evacuate the U.S. citizens from Tokyo, but the local officials, including Mayor, objected. It would severely undermine the U.S.-Japan alliance. The plan was never implemented, and the American government folded, and 90,000 U.S. citizens are still at risk in Tokyo, Japan, at least. And you remember when they told them to stop pouring the salt water on the open nuclear reaction because the gases that it was emitting was bad? Well, one of these gases was a sulfur, a radioactive sulfur. Or guess where that settles in. This is E&E News. Tends to concentrate in the testicles. 360 plus atoms of radioactive sulfur per day may have been inhaled by Californians after Fukushima. Other headlines off of E&E. We got going on. Governor very concerned about radioactivity found in shoreline water sample. Now this is Vermont, I believe. 10 trillion becquerels still being released from Fukushima plant. Just the insanity continues. Tokyo sample have radioactivity levels higher than Chernobyl. Exclusion zone. And they're not doing anything. The workers are saying the ground under the Fukushima plant is cracking and radioactive steam is coming up. Melted core may be moving out of building, under the ground and into the groundwater. Huge hydrogen explosions are possible. If I got my research done right. So a little heads up, keep your eyes. There's still a lot going on coming out of Japan and in the nuclear industry. Enjoy while you can. They're really laying it on us.